And a taste of Argentina returns to the candy aisle today. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. My name is Jeff, and today I have a special review. This is Rocklets Peanut up on deck. Thank you for joining me. We do candy reviews here. So over most of, the first sort of 6 months or so, maybe a little longer, of this past year, I was running a series of reviews of some Argentinian candy. And one of those candies was Rocklets. So Rocklets is kind of a lot like M&Ms. It's from Arcor, who these are as well. And and they were great. They're great. They're like, I give them a full 5 out of 5. Fantastic candy, really good. You should try it. But this was candy that I'd picked up when I was down in Buenos Aires, and I just, I ate it all. That's it. So, oh well, I guess I'm never gonna be able to get those again, unless I go back to Argentina. And yet, then sometime in the summer, I saw these things here where I live in just around sort of in the Toronto area, and I was kind of shocked. Rocklets here. So I don't know if these are available in the United States, but they're here in Canada now. And I when I looked it up a little bit further, I saw, okay, Rocklets have been in the United States and in Canada before. They have been outside of South America, but I think they were brought in by Brax, and then they were primarily brought in as a Halloween treat. So most people, I think, if you do know Rocklets, you might, most Americans or Canadians might consider this like a knockoff product of M&Ms, but it's really, well, I don't want to say it's not, because to be fair, M&M's or Mars did sue Arcor over Rocklets when they tried to bring them into the American market at the beginning of around 2001, 2002. But regardless of that, I think mostly their suit was around the packaging, which was designed. The packaging was designed to be a knockoff. Anyway, I thought Rocklets were very good. They are very similar to M&Ms, of course. Or if you're in Canada, Smarties are, our version of Smarties are similar as well. But I love this, and I saw this in one of the big. I saw this at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is like a pharmacy chain, national pharmacy chain here in Canada. So this is not just from the dollar store, although I do believe you can get this at the dollar store. So anyway, as of at least 2023, when I'm recording this, these are available in Canada, but only the peanut variety. I didn't see the regular variety. So we'll see what these are. And it comes in this nifty hanging bag style I assume which is a resealable. Yeah. I don't know if it says anything else here. It's got French and English on it because this is Canada. Right? Yes, I assume so. There's your nutrition facts and your ingredients. And, okay, cool dry place. That makes sense, of course. Imported. Oh, look, this is imported by Dollarama. That's interesting. So that's a store chain here in Canada. So maybe these are primarily at Dollarama, but I'm 100% positive I bought these at the pharmacy, so the Shoppers Drug Mart. So I don't know. That's weird. The wall hanging tag is still stuck on, but oh boy, there it is. Well, they smell really good. Is that low? It's like here. Do you think that's low for a bag this size? Like maybe they could have made the bag smaller. This is like a big bag. Like if you think about the size of the big M&M bags, the big hanging M&M bags, they're not this big, are they? Although I do like the sealing technology. I mean, it looks pretty good. Some of these reseals are not always the best, but whoa, okay. So there they are. Pretty darn similar to an M&M peanut. Let's just give it a try. Oh, well, I just ate half the peanut there. Hold on. Let me do this one. Huh. So the idea here is the same as M&M peanut. Peanut, chocolate, candy shell. That one's a half a peanut, right? It's very thick chocolate. I think that's thicker chocolate than the regular M&M's peanut. Like, the look and feel is great. Like, totally aligned with what you would expect from an M&M, but something about it. I don't know. I'm trying to put my finger on it. Actually, hold on. Okay. Just collecting my thoughts here. So, I think there may be two things at play here that I'm not so sure about. One, I think the chocolate may be too thick. Like, maybe this is just for my preference, but I think the chocolate's a little too thick. Look how thick that is. I think it should be a little bit less. And two, hold on. Yeah. I don't think this peanut's that good. Something about this peanut. Like, edible. Totally edible. However, like, edible is not the word you want for your candy. You want, like, great and sweet or amazing. This peanut is a little soft, maybe? I don't think the peanut's good. Like, I don't think the peanut's gone bad. I don't think that this peanut's been dry roasted as much as it should have been. Something about this peanut that doesn't jump out at me the way that M&M's peanut does. Yeah, it's weird. Candy shell's fine. Nice crunch. Consistency on this thing is almost the same as an M&M peanut. I'd have to have an M&M peanut. I haven't had them in a minute, but here's the thing that I think people who don't eat M&M peanuts forget. M&M peanuts are amazing. They're like I don't want to I don't want to overstate this. M&M peanuts are like absolutely fantastic, and you just don't remember it because you haven't had them in a while. I swear they are like the GOAT. They are the best. They really are just like totally incredible. Interesting that when I had the Rocklets, regular Rocklets, and I thought about them in comparison to a regular M&M, it wasn't terribly different. I do believe I still said M&Ms I would prefer an M&M probably, and I think I would. But this is like notably different. Maybe this is a more complex execution. It's got the peanut and the chocolate and the candy shell, but I don't think this quite does it. And this is good, but I was honestly expecting something on par. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's too high a bar. And now that I'm really thinking about it, I'm really noticing it. Something about the peanut. It's not quite as firm, crunchy as I want. Like, you really want a nice dry, crackly kind of peanut when you're cracking into it, right? It's like, you ever go out for Chinese food or something, and then they have peanuts on the side? Like, I'm not talking like in a dish, but like, not like, Szechuan or something, but like, they have like a bunch of peanuts on the side, and they're just like, I don't know if they're raw peanuts, or they're just like lightly roasted. And you're like, oh, peanuts, great, I'll have a couple of peanuts. And then you're like, oh, right. They're like soft peanuts. You know what I mean? Like they haven't been roasted. And I'm sure that's fine. I mean, like, they're fine, but it's just not what I want. That's how I feel about these peanuts. That's what these peanuts remind me of. And it's not that bad. They're still they still have some crunch to them, but not like M&M peanuts. So I'm sorry to frame this whole review in the context of how it compares to M&M peanuts. I don't know that you could possibly do this and not do this review and not compare it to M&M peanuts, but Rocklets peanut does not hold up to M&Ms. It just doesn't. I think this is probably a pass, unfortunately. It's not terrible, but it's certainly not something that you need to seek out. So while I was excited to see another Argentinian candy here on my shelves locally, I don't think this is one you need to go get. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to rate the Rocklets Peanut a 3 out of 5. Still, like I said, it's not terrible. It's not, it's perfectly edible. I'm not going to throw out the bag. But, yeah, for me, I don't think this is something I need to get again. All right, well, thanks, Rocklets. I still would love to see more, more candy from overseas, from around the world, make its way here to my shores. I'm always excited to see interesting new kind of treats on the store shelves. So, maybe we'll get more of these. Or maybe I'll head back to Argentina one of these days and pick up a whole bunch more candy. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. You guys are great. Feel free to subscribe and stick around for more reviews, every week around here. All right. Thanks all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.